My name's Emma and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, same.
Emma from New York City.
I'm Grace from LA.
Okay.
I know, I should have said Emma.
Yeah, that would be funny. Okay, so how do you feel to be supporting Team USA here? Not only soccer, I suppose you should support them in any sport, but how do you feel so far?
I'm so excited and happy to be here, coming all the way from America to Paris. There's been so many Americans here to cheer beyond. It's like the best.
Yeah. And the same question.
I mean, it's so exciting. We got these tickets 2 years ago and it was random. We didn't know who we were going to see, and we were following the group stages and saw that we were going to see the US. And I mean, we're prepared. We're ready to go. We're so excited.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all been like lifelong US women's national team fans, so this is like a dream come true for all of us. We're so excited to be here.
Jake Klinda, Kansas.
Okay, and how do you feel so far with the Team USA performance in the Olympics?
Oh, we've been crushing it. Didn't we just break the record for the number of goals scored in the group stage? Absolutely crushing it.
All right, and what about...
well, women's. Let me clarify, women's.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
The men have a lot of work to do.
Okay, and so what about today's match? Women's soccer against Japan. I think the US national team should be the candidate for the title, right?
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Step one, beat Japan today.
All right, that's good. And I just want to ask you, it's a basketball question. Do you follow the women's basketball team? Have you watched the WNBA?
A little bit.
All right.
Not as much as the men's.
All right, but how do you feel it's growing right now in the US, especially, you know, with the new talent in the WNBA, you know, the team right now has a chance to get a medal?
Definitely growing, a lot more media coverage, and yeah, I mean, our women should dominate. Our women should win too.
All right, thank you
No
very much.
excuses.
So I'm Brian and I'm from Florida.
Okay, and so how do you feel about the Team USA performance so far in the Olympics?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, we're top of the heap in total medals, and obviously winning a lot of ones we expected, but also some surprises. But also watching Team France here on home soil do so well, it's just been electrifying.
And I just noticed you have a Los Angeles
I do.
28 shirt. Have you been to another Olympics? These are your first?
No.
And the LA ones will be your second?
Yeah, this is my first Olympics. Long time Olympic hopeful watching from home, and now I've made it here to be a full-time spectator. So I am looking forward to hosting next Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Bring it back to the USA.
All right, 2 more questions.
Of course.
One is about today's match.
Yeah.
The US women's national team is a candidate for gold.
Well, I think the team's fantastic. Obviously, they've been fantastic for many years. You know, we've watched them, and of course, soccer's not quite as popular in the U.S. as elsewhere, but women's soccer really bucks the trend. It's super popular, you know, all the way back from, you know, Mia Hamm, watching her. It's really exciting to see the next generation here playing.
All right, and my last question is about another popular sport. We're talking about basketball. Especially since
do we have that? Do we have that?
Especially since it's growing so much in the women's, you know, the WNBA is growing so much in the US, especially this season. How do you feel about it? Have you watched any games, and will you go to any games here?
No, unfortunately we don't have any basketball tickets, men's or women's. It's super exciting to watch, but I think that's one of those where coming to the US, or coming here from the US, it was really important to see things that are different. So like we went to handball the other day, we're going to table tennis coming up. So the usual things like, you know, athletics we're going to, but a lot of the other stuff like basketball and swimming, we kind of skip those, and we're doing the things that are different like archery and such that we wouldn't get to see normally.
All right, thank you very much.
Mallory Klinda, Kansas City.
And so how do you feel about the performance of Team USA so far in the Olympics?
I love it. Emma Hayes is bringing in a bunch of new team members. We have a ton of rookies this year, but the front line, Trinity, Sophia, and Mal are awesome, just unstoppable.
So, is the US a candidate for the gold medal?
I think so. I think France and Spain are going to be give us a hard time if we make it to the finals, but I definitely think we can do it this year.
All right, and just the basketball question. And have you followed the WNBA? Do you follow the US national team in basketball?
Not as much. I grew up playing soccer, so definitely more on the soccer side, but Caitlin Clark effect, so I have watched some basketball games lately.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
Full name and where are you from?
Yeah, I'm Nolan. I'm from North Carolina.
Okay, and how do you feel as an American to be here in Paris with Americans are so welcome here. You know, French people love American culture. They love Friends. They love, you know, rock and roll. Everything that they know about the U.S. And now you guys are here.
Well, it's awesome. I've actually been here a lot because my wife is from Paris. So so this is like home soil for me. This, you know, I came back here. This is probably the easiest Olympics for me. I've always been welcome, whether it be by my wife's family or by all the Parisian people. They've been super nice, super welcoming.
All right, and then tell me about this opportunity to have all these American people here to be able to support your own country in your second home, I would say, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. I've never heard so much English in Paris, even from the Parisian people. It's been awesome. We saw USA field hockey the other day. We saw beach volleyball last night. US fans were all over the place. It's been really cool. I think it's been a really good turnout from the US. Obviously, we got the biggest house. We come out for the Olympics, and it's pretty awesome to see.
All right, and just my last two questions. One about today's match. You know, the US has done so well in women's soccer, but do you expect them to win the medal? How do you like this team so far?
Honestly, they've been really good. It's awesome we finished first in Group B. You know, I went to the University of North Carolina, so we expect to win every time in women's soccer. This is, you know, we're a dynasty. You know, I know Spain team's really good. Japan's obviously really good, but I think the U.S. expects to win gold every time they go out.
My name's Kara, and I'm from the United States, Boston.
Okay, Kara, how do you feel to be here supporting the U.S. women's national team?
So excited. Dream come true. This is a bucket list item for me, so really excited that they made it.
Okay, is this team a candidate for a gold medal?
Definitely. Yeah, they're one to watch.
All right, and just in general about the Olympics, how do you feel with the Team USA performance? It was a little bit like low at the beginning, but now it's picking up, right?
Oh yeah, they definitely hit their stride. I think the momentum's really good. The front line is so fun to watch, so I'm really looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be awesome.
My name is Mike. I'm from California.
And Mike, how do you feel here to be representing the US as a fan?
We're having a great time, and the U.S. is doing well, and the fans have been great from all countries.
Okay.
Really having fun.
Can you tell us just a little bit about you know, you get up, the swag? Why did you choose this hat and everything?
It's supposed to be Uncle Sam. I started with the beard, and the rest came after that.
All right, so it's a natural process, right?
Natural, yes.
All right, and just tell us about the today's match. You know, the U.S. is candidate, of course, to win the gold. And today is going to be a hard match against Japan.
Yes.
How do you feel to be here, to be able to cheer for your team?
Really happy to be here. We had the tickets, and we're glad that the USA made it. Japan has been a good rival from the U.S. for women's soccer for some time. We actually were, my family and I saw the gold medal match in London, USA versus Japan. So. We're looking for a good rematch.
All right, and just two more questions. One about Team USA's performance. How do you like the performance so far?
Yeah, they're going well.
Olympics, especially since it started a little bit slow, but then just pick up and you know you're back on track, right?
Yeah, they're doing great. Yes. Right. Yeah.
And just last question: have you watched any basketball, women's basketball in the US, especially with the WNBA growing so much?
We've been following it, but we haven't seen any here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Take care.